This is just a quick demonstration video of my relay and RGB controller circuit. This is the breadboard version. This thing is powered by a Raspberry Pi B+ in this case, although it will work with the Raspberry Pi 2 and the Raspberry Pi 3. The circuit, or the printed version of it, will fit into this enclosure, which is meant to house both the AC side and the Raspberry Pi itself, and all the DC components, and of course the network coming into it. Now what I really want to demonstrate is how it works. So there's the RGB control side of things. As you can see, that's switched on completely automatically thanks to the AC detection circuit on the breadboard, which is live right now, so I won't be touching it. But these are APA 102C addressable strips. We've got more strips over there. So these can be individually addressed at a pixel basis. Now at the minute it's kind of in simpleton mode. It's just acting like a regular RGB strip, which is really what this controller does until you decide to program it to do something more interesting. Now for now I've got it set up so that you can cycle through colours. I've just got a preset of colours in the Python script here, and if you hold the button you can also adjust the brightness, and it will just keep doing that until you let go of it. So the controller itself, as well as controlling LEDs and the LED driver, it also has, as I just pressed, a few input switches. The other one is for the blind motor that it's designed to control as well. And this is an AC wired type blind motor. A lot of blind motors these days are kind of useless for home automation because they have their own little Wi-Fi packages and they don't really work with anything else. What you need for this to work is the 4-core wired type, which has got your earth, neutral and live, but you'd also have an extra live which switches it to go in the opposite direction. And that's what this is designed to work with. So I'll just switch off the LEDs. I have some LEDs which show temporarily what the relays are actually doing. So there's 2 relays on this. One of them is a changeover relay and the other one is a solid state which actually powers the motor. And this just emulates a standard input. So if I press that once, it'll do a 10-second cycle, which could just be how long it would take for the blind to go completely from the top to the bottom, or the other way around. And I can start that and then stop it wherever I want. And then when I press it a 3rd time, it will go in the opposite direction. And I can stop that whenever I want, but I can also hold it and manually control the blind and then let go. So you've got full control over the position of the blind, up and down. Now because it's controlled by Raspberry Pi, you also have the ability to control it via a web interface. Now this is for the LEDs. I've got a colour swatch for the LEDs, so just the colour and brightness. But because it's controlled by Raspberry Pi, you can control all of the outputs through the web interface. Although that's still kind of under development. What I really was focused on was making it work properly with these switches. And the same with the LED strip. So that's really all I wanted to show. Now I've just sent the board design off for printing. I've had to order quite a few of them because there's a minimum quantity. So if anybody's interested in this circuit and would like one of these for the cinema build, and they want something like LED control and blind motor control, then let me know and I'll see what I can do. Thanks.